What's up, everybody? Coming back at you again from Pick a Side. And of course, it's your boy BarberShop P, Stack City, LG. And today's topic, man, we're going to be asking a very, very serious question. And this is very impressive, man. Being that Brady just came off the Super Bowl and winning again, Tampa Bay, shout out to Tampa. They won it in their hometown. It's been a while since Tony Dungy. But let's get to it, man. My question is, man, Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls, man. It's impressive. He's played in 3 different decades, man. Do y'all think anybody will ever catch that man record as far as playing quarterback position? You only got a couple guys that even got 4, which is Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana, who was the standard with being 4 Super Bowls and 4-0 in the Super Bowl. But now that you got Tom Brady coming over with the GOAT status and just taking that claim with 7, which is more than franchises right now currently in the NFL, I mean, what y'all think, man? Because I personally – I feel like it's not going to be done, man, because, I mean, it took a spectacular effort from Tom Brady and health and nutrition and a lot of luck, man. Like, I text City yesterday, like, bro, God has to be on this man's side in every playoff, man. Like, everything goes this man's way, bro. Like, every call, every little situation, like, it's like you have to have that on your side, man. And I don't know what it is, but it's like football gods is always on Tom Brady's side, man. And I just feel like it's going to be very hard to get that and capture that and do it in the way he did it with the same quarterback for that many years and then go to another organization that was already prepped and primed and ready to win. Like Stack said, he went to the perfect situation. He literally handpicked the situation like, boom, I'm going here. It was almost like Magic getting dumped into the Lakers in the 80s. That's all they needed. He was the sauce to go on top. Now let's run this thing. What y'all boys think, man? That's a crazy feat. Let's go, LG.
I think it is going to be kind of hard. I mean, when you look at how talented Aaron Rodgers is, and he's still stuck on 1. When you look at how long Drew Brees was with Sean Payton, stuck on 1. When you look at Patrick Mahomes and how bad they just got beat, so right now in his young career, he's stuck on 1. So we've seen quarterbacks that may be more talented at the position as far as skills and arm and accuracy than Brady, but they stuck on 1. Brady was blessed with being able to play for the same man in the same system for about 20 years, okay? And not only that, what other quarterback is going to have the luxury of having a top 5 defense every Super Bowl appearance they're in? Like, I mean, like it's so much like that like Tom Brady didn't even have to be great every Super Bowl season to win the Super Bowl because, I think in an era like today, at the quarterback position, unless you're Tom Brady, like you said, Pete, with just everything happening your way, Mahomes has to be great or he's not going to do it. Aaron Rodgers has to be great. Like, they can't rely on a defense. They can't rely on the football gods in their favor. They only can rely on what they bring, their greatness that they bring to the table. And so I just can't see. And then he played so long. He's in the huddle with people that wasn't even born when he started playing. So, I mean, the man played so long that we forget that between 2005 and 2015, a 10-year stretch, he didn't win a Super Bowl. So if he'd have retired on like at a normal average rate, he would only probably have 3 rings right now. But he plays. I don't see nobody playing that long. I don't see nobody having that long quarterback-coach relationship as long as he and Belichick had with one system. And I just feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like other quarterbacks are going to be able to have everything go right for them like that. I really think they're going to have to be more like great every time to win it. I don't know. Stack City, what you think, bro?
All right. My answer going to be, what was the question again, Pete?
Do you think any player will ever reach 7 Super Bowls and, just break that record or even tie it, man? Get 7 or even break it. That's hard.
Get 7 or break it. QBs, right?
Yes, sir.
My answer is yes, it will happen. Somebody will either break it or at least tie it. Ask me who.
Who?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue.
Get off my Zoom, man.
Hey, listen.
But it's gonna. I feel you though. I feel you.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. Who was Tom Brady before Tom Brady? Like, who was Tom Brady before we knew who Tom Brady was? I tell you who he was. He was a 6th-round draft pick number 199 from Michigan.
Yes,
who was a backup that only got his shot because Drew Bledsoe got hurt. Come on, man. What? If my guy can do something with a man like that,
bro.
if my guy can do something with a man like that, ain't nothing my guy can't do. That record gonna come down sometime or later. Records were meant to be broken, right?
I don't know about this one. Pretty.
LeBron eventually, he played long enough, he gonna break that Kareem record, right?
Nobody's breaking Wilt record for 100, bro.
Hey, he gonna break that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record.
I don't know, P. People averaging 50 now, P.
Hey, listen,
100 in the game though, bro, with no 3-point line.
I don't know who it's gonna be, but records were meant to be broke. It don't have to be with the same coach for 20 years. It don't have to be over the period of 21 years. It don't have to be like that. It could be 6 in a row. It could be 7 in a row. I mean, I said 6.
NFL?
7 in a row. I don't know. Who would have predicted this? Who would have predicted a man winning a Super Bowl at 43 as the starting? Who would have predicted that? Yeah. So if that can happen, why can't somebody win 7 in a row?
7 in a row in the NFL?
I'm not saying it's going to happen like this. My overall point is
they're going to keep bending the rules too, bro, because they keep making them more rules offensive prolific and quarterback and wide receiver friendly.
Now you mentioned
my only point is it don't have to happen like Brady did it.
Right.
But eventually it's going to happen.
Now, P, you mentioned quarterbacks like Bradshaw and Montana. He definitely ain't getting rocked like them guys got rocked.
No, sir.
It's a different era.
Don't you remember the reason why they started getting protected? It's because of Peyton and Tom Brady. So a lot of quarterbacks should actually thank those guys. They got hit in the knee one time, and they said, "No, bro, this is outlawed." Like all the while, Vic and everybody was getting killed.
What do we place? What do we rank Tom Brady as far as his tier level when it comes to just pure talent, like arm talent, like all that, like just on the field talent?
I don't think he's that talented like that.
I think he's middle of the pack.
Yeah.
So
I think the thing that
you mean to tell me nobody?
A lot of guys is his footwork.
You mean to tell me nobody has a chance to catch that man, and he's a middle of the pack talent guy? I know a lot of things got to fall in place.
But look at all the guys that I named, like Aaron Rodgers, Patrick. I mean,
listen, I personally think
who was the gold standard?
A better quarter. I honestly think Peyton Manning is a better quarterback than Tom Brady. Peyton Manning has 2 rings.
Pete, you started it off. You said the standard was who before Brady?
Joe Montana, 4-0 with 4 Super Bowls.
A lot of people felt like that standard wouldn't be broken before it was.
You're right. And
who would have predicted that Thomas Brady would have been the one to break it?
You think a lot of people thought that even after Aikman went 3-0?
Because Aikman didn't finish it out. He went 3-0. That was it.
And they never won another one, yeah.
I mean, but that's really close. We're talking about 7, bro. It's a 7-4 gap, not 3-4.
But he just said that was the standard. He was just saying that was the standard.
I'm just looking at that. Like if Thomas Brady can do that, man, it's got to be somebody along the way. It might not happen anytime soon. Might not even happen in our lifetime. But at some point, it's gonna happen though.
But one thing that's different about Thomas Brady is he actually played that long. Like, a quarterback that's gonna play that long. Like,
but that's the part you're not understanding. Said something about his preparation and everything too, because it's not just okay. Like you said, we've named guys that's way more talented than Tom Brady that doesn't win as much. So it's not all about talent. Like even if you look at and we change, like I always say, a guy like Kobe. We all know Kobe was very talented. We know Kobe Bryant came out of high school, was getting recruited, played in Italy with grown men and all that at a young age. But nobody thought Kobe was gonna be what he ultimately became. But Kobe worked hard. He didn't even start coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at a certain point, it's like. People like it. Sometimes it's that work ethic. It's that stuff you're doing behind the scenes that people don't see, like the film study and that stuff. Like a lot of people, you got to be dedicated, man. Like these guys' life revolve around that stuff, and a lot of people might have a talent. You've seen it. Well, your guy that you went to school with was very talented, but you had a guy that worked harder than him, and he ended up surpassing that guy that was very talented because the guy got by just off talent. And I think Brady is one of those guys, and a lot of people don't have that work ethic even now.
I agree. I agree with everything y'all saying. But what I'm also saying, to LG's point, just because like it happened for Tom Brady over a 21-year period doesn't mean like it's gonna happen like that. Doesn't mean it has to happen like that for somebody to catch it. Number 2, I definitely agree.
Somebody in 10 years.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying too, P, as far as the preparation and all that that goes along with it, the mental part of it. To want to be that hungry, for that.
For that football that long, bro. And y'all play. You play football, bro. Football hurts.
Yeah.
Football hurts.
So
that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, like We don't know how long, unless the world ends soon. You know, if the world lasts another 100 years, right? And NFL is around another 100 years. You mean to tell me that another 100 years nobody's gonna catch that man?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
Well, look at this.
who was
How
Tom
long
Brady
was it
before
between
Tom
Tom
Brady?
Brady and Joe Montana? How many years was it between Tom Brady and Joe Montana? How many years was it between Jerry Bradshaw and Joe?
How many people? How many? P. Who your favorite NBA player? LeBron James. I answer it for you. How many people felt like Jordan's legacy would be threatened by anybody? How many people felt like that?
Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody think Jordan's legacy was gonna be threatened. And look who we are now. Look who we are now.
No, we ain't talking about threatened. We talking about who's gonna surpass Brady. Has anybody surpassed Jordan yet?
Surpass Jordan as far as what?
As like the greatest of all time.
As far as ring count.
The greatest of all time.
But that's not the question. The question was who's gonna catch Brady as far as ring count. That's the question.
Bro,
but I thought you brought up somebody catching Jordan.
Ring club.
But yeah, I did bring up Jordan as far as catching Jordan.
He was just saying that as far as Jordan's the standard. Like he didn't like even with
Jordan's
Kobe didn't threaten Jordan's legacy.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
we didn't think, and nobody has caught. Who has caught Jordan as far as ring count anyway? There was a superstar who caught Jordan. That was since Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. That was the point I was trying to make.
I mean, yeah. So who did catch him? But is LeBron still playing?
He is.
Can he catch him? Does he have a legit shot?
He do.
Did we think anybody was
LeBron? But look,
LeBron?
if you think about it, LeBron and Brady, it's the same thing. They both playing extra long. Like that's what we got. Like P, how many kids you got, P? How many look up? All right, P. Let's say you have P Jr. tomorrow, and then 20 years from now, he in the huddle with Patrick Mahomes. That's what would have to happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what LeBron and Brady did, bro. That's what LeBron and Brady did.
But how long did it take Jordan?
Be that long,
no. Exactly. How long has LeBron played?
And it could be somebody in 15 years that amasses 7 rings and it shocks the world.
How long has LeBron played for?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, people, because
18 years now.
18 years. He's played. So it took him 17 years. It took him 17 years, and he got how many rings?
4.
For LeBron, that.
Let's not include. Let's not include the Wizard years. How many years did Jordan?
Oh, you talking about Jordan?
Yeah, no. I said LeBron. Now I'm talking about Jordan.
Jordan got 6, right? Yeah.
Jordan got 6.
And how many years he played?
How many years did Jordan play?
Was it 13? Was it 13?
So he played 4 less. He played 4 less years and still got that bigger number, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. He played 4 less years and still got that bigger number. LeBron played 17 years to get 4
Jordan
rings.
Retired and stepped away a little bit in between that. But I mean,
well, what's your point? How about that?
No. I'm just saying like those. They don't count. I'm saying that those. It's like it's 2 years. It's not counted in that because technically he was retired. That's not on his professional resume. So he would have. So instead of like having 15 years pro, I think it would be like 17. You know what I'm saying? But nothing major. I was just saying he just missed 2 years.
You try to get Bron some shine, P. I see what you're doing.
No, I wasn't saying nothing about Bron. I wasn't about Bron. I was just saying I think
15 is still 15 is still less than 17.
Great. Either way it works
15 is still less than 17.
Yeah. Either way it works out great.
And even if you say those 2 that he would have played, that counts towards 15, that would have counted towards 15, and you include the 2 Wizards years, which would have been 17, he still got 6 to LeBron's 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the same length of time. So somebody can play the same length of Brady. Somebody can play the same length of time as Brady and get 10 rings.
But like P was saying though, football a little bit different. But football a little different. Football, you gotta have the special teams, the defense, the coach, it's different, man.
You ever seen that combine picture of Tom Brady standing in them gray shorts with no shoes and no socks and no shirt on?
I literally just watched that yesterday, bro. I watched the whole Tom Brady thing over again for the Super Bowl when I was cutting hair the other day.
If that man can play,
it was terrible, bro. It was.
Did you see him running the 40? Did you see him running the 40?
His Stack. Let me tell you something, bro.
What was his time?
I don't care.
His time was like a 7.9.
And he's the greatest of all time. Get out of here, man.
And I promise you, when the last time y'all really like ran and stretched anything? We can go outside and run right now and not stretch and do a 40 faster than what Tom Brady did.
And this man,
it's terrible.
Look, LeBron, and this man played for 21 years. You mean to tell me somebody else can't do that?
Matter of fact, I want to know who was the next longest person to play that long. Was it Warren Moon? He played into his 40s, maybe.
As far as quarterback,
yeah.
Favre.
Brett Favre did for a long time,
and he fell off a cliff that last year.
And one ring got it all them years.
We didn't already named a couple people who played a long time, so we know people can play that long in the quarterback position, especially with them getting lax on the rules.
It's about
as far as not hitting the QB. Huh?
It's about
the winning.
Yeah.
It could be Patrick Mahomes. Hey, let's not count him out, man. It could be Patrick Mahomes. Man, 25 years old.
I want to say Pat, but I just got to see it happen, man. But I would love to see Pat do it because that man talent is out of this world. But look at what happened. He had missed 3 offensive linemen, and look how they look, like a whole new team.
It could be my man. It could be my man. Taylor Hinkie for the Redskins. Washington football team.
This is what I'm trying to say though, P. Your little man who ain't even here yet can be in the huddle with Mahomes if he do what Brady did.
Yeah, even if he don't win as much as Brady, that's still. Think about LeBron, bro. He had guys that like Jason Tatum and them were like little kids in his camps, and now they're playing 1-on-1 against them.
I remember you in the basketball camp.
Think about that, bro. That's crazy.
That's a different.
I think it's a different conversation. Your question was, can anybody catch him or pass him as far as the ring count at the quarterback position? Can anybody have a greater?
That's all I want to know.
Yeah. Let me ask a slightly different question before we run out of time. Can anybody surpass Brady's legacy without getting a 7 from the quarterback position?
Surpass his legacy as far as
the GOAT at quarterback position. Can anybody become the GOAT?
I don't think so.
If somebody Brady went 7 for 10. What if somebody goes 6-0?
That's kind of like that Jordan and LeBron thing.
I'm about to say, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro. It's the same. It's the same conversation. Like, I feel like LeBron has had a greater career than Jordan, but people will still get into almost fist fighting level arguments
because of the
Jordan
6 rings.
Because of 6-0.
So it's like, so let's say Mahomes
6 rings, 6-0, defensive player of the year, and MVP of the year in the same season. Like, it get real, bro. Like,
so let's say Mahomes win 4 Super Bowls and he retires. He's 4-1. He didn't meet 7, and the one he lost was to a 43-year-old man.
I don't know about that because he lost to Brady, though. So Brady might still have the edge.
And
that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Like, I don't know.
What if he go 4-1 and the one he lost was the one to Brady?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to pass Brady.
And then you got to think, bro, Brady just beat Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Mahomes in a playoff run, bro.
But see, I hate when people say that.
Don't get me wrong. It's the Tampa. It's the team. The defense is playing.
He threw 3 interceptions at Green Bay.
Don't get me wrong, but we know how this goes. Who gets that credit? Like all day they've been talking about.
And that's why I don't want to give him the GOAT. That's why I don't want to give him the GOAT, bro. Who else could have had the luxury of throwing 3 interceptions at Green Bay? And the defense still stopped Aaron Rodgers from getting in the red zone multiple times.
Aaron Rodgers go 3 and out, 3 back to back, like interceptions inside of their own like 50-yard line.
Even the Super Bowl game. Like, come on, man. Yeah. How is Brady more of the storyline than Tampa Bay holding a historically great offensive team to only 9
I'll tell you what, as much credit as they giving Tom Brady, Todd Bowles better get his credit, man, for that defense. Todd Bowles better get his credit.
Hey, your boy Woody Harris on ESPN today, he said, let me tell you something. If Cleveland or that Ravens team or whatever team it was had his defense and scheme retired to the Hall of Fame, he said that better happen for Todd Bowles. He said we've never seen that type of performance in the Super Bowl. He said they better put some respect on Todd Bowles' name.
Let me tell you what disturbs me.
That was impressive.
Let me tell you, I just think, like Stat was saying in an earlier debate, everybody has their bias, and I think that the NFL just know who they want their good guys to be and who they want their bad guys to be. Okay? Right. I'll give you an example. Tom Brady in the Super Bowl was 21 for 29, 201 yards, 3 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, Seattle Seahawks beat the mess out of Peyton Manning and the Broncos 43-8, similar to last night's Super Bowl. Russell Wilson numbers was 18 for 25, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns. They gave the MVP to a man named Malcolm Smith on defense. That's all I got to say. That's all I gotta say. That's all I
Hey,
gotta say.
man.
Now you had Barrett last night.
Yeah.
You had Devin White last night. Sue.
Hey,
Before we get off here, Stack
yeah,
City,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That message you said last night before we got off, bro, that thing rubbed me the wrong way, bro.
Hey, listen, we're gonna keep that between us though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I already know.
Everything gotta be.
I'm just, no. I
Yeah,
already
boy.
know, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying, bro, like with
yeah,
that situation, because it's like, bro, that's the energy that they bring with it, man. And it's like, bro,
yeah.
it ain't that deep.
Hey, we're
Do the
gonna go ahead and
sponsor,
log
man.
out
Do the
after that.
sponsor, bro.
We're gonna log out after that. Hey, listen, pick a side. Stack City love everybody, man. Hey, listen, pick a side, do too.
Hey,
Pick a
Money
side.
Ma love the kids.
Hey, all of them in Jesus' name. Hey, listen, pick a
Yes,
side.
sir.
Hoodlum, HOODLAMB.
Ron,
That's the
stop.
official. Yeah, Ron Stop. You know what I mean? A great man. I can vouch for him. HOODLAMB. Hoodlum Apparel. Go check it out. See what it's about. Look up the IG. Go to the website. Get you a tee. Get you a hoodie. It's official. You know what I mean? It's official. But anyway, ship all over the country. Talk to us in the comments. You know what I mean? Tell us who you think could possibly pass Brady, or if anybody could. All right? Talk to us about how you feel about the show so far. You know, you like what we're doing? You want us to switch stuff up? But anyway, pick a side. We got Barbershop P. We got LG.
Sir.
We got City from the Trigger Trike. Holla at us. We out.
Pick
Pick
a
a
side.
side.